Hello, everybody. So good to see you this evening. Hello, my name is Tirza Ekholm. If you have only met me for the first time, uh, and welcome to another day in my beautiful studio here in Colorado Springs. It's been an incredibly amazing day today, actually, the last couple of days. I've made significant progress on a couple of projects that I've been working on. And I'm rewarding myself by getting back in my studio this evening, and I'm going to share with you just a couple of little items. One is, hello, Don Moon. Don Moon is in the house. Good to see you. Yes. Oh, this is cool. Only it doesn't quite work. Okay, cool. And then Albie. Hello, Albie. Happy Friday to you. So I will show you the results of a couple of paint pours that I have done earlier this week, plus take you along a little bit on my journey for setting up for my 3D sculpture. And of course, yes, I am looking forward to my birthday tomorrow. I'm actually not necessarily planning to go anywhere. Well, we're going to go out for dinner. We're going to go out for a steak dinner, keto friendly. And I'm decidedly not having birthday cake. Not that I would have anyway, actually. I'm not a big cake fan. So there you are. So join me here. I'm going to turn the camera around to so I can show you a little bit. So this this little thing is not a candle. I'll explain what all this is in just a minute. But first, I want to share some successes and failures from the past week. First of all, I'm going to call this a failure. That didn't work. Actually, I tried to fix it up with a bit of baking soda and vinegar because I thought I might be able to create an interesting pattern in the middle, but I didn't like that either. So this is probably a great candidate for painting over and starting again. And that's okay. Here's another one. Now this one, you might have seen me, this was one of my not so great videos earlier this week. I didn't like the results, so after the video was over, I went ahead and did another paint pour on top of it and took a picture at the right moment, because then I used that to create some of the things you may have seen on my the Tirza Factor page. I've created a whole set of new products that I think worked well as a result of this. I actually created two new men's products, a t-shirt and swim trunks, just for grins and giggles, just to see how well that would work. And if you have a chance to take a look at it and you like it, well, drop me a line and let me know, and maybe I'll continue doing some more of those. Men's products is a whole new arena for me, and frankly, I'm going to be depending on you guys to tell me whether they're of interest to you or not. So there we go. So there's that one. This one, actually, well, you've already seen this one. I took this one down from the wall so I could make room up here, but this one I had added a saying on about what love is, and I made some new products out of that too. So the one that I like the best, though, even though the colors are kind of funky, as a pour, this one actually turned out the best. I have not taken pictures of this. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it in this state or not, or embellish it a little bit. The cells turned out great, but the color combination, I'm not so sure yet. So we'll see. Right now, I'm going to call it my best work, and we'll continue on the journey. One of the things that I promised you and I promised me was to create a 3D sculpture. So I'm not going to take you through the whole thing today. In fact, the only thing I'm going to take you through is the setup. So this is a sculpture stand. I'm not going to make a figure. I have it here in a plate because what I will be doing is using a material. This is a textile hardening material. I happen to have fabric in my studio. I'm actually out of all of my Paverpol except for the black color, and I don't want to use black right now. I want to use clear and transparent. And you'll see why tomorrow. I'll be using bits of cloth, strips of cloth, t-shirt material to actually create the thing tomorrow. So what I'm going to be doing right now, this is actually a bit too long, so I'm leaving it be. Because Paverpol or Fabrique or any of these things, they don't stick to plastic, I wrap things up in saran wrap, actually. So if I can get this thing to work, there we go. This is a toilet paper roll, And I suppose I don't have to care too much about it because it is cardboard, but, well, you'll see what I'm going to be doing here in just a minute. Alright, so I've coated this with saran wrap and paper, and the next thing I'll do is, sorry, this will take a couple of seconds because I'm going to use a balloon. I've done this before, only not quite in this way. Hopefully this is a little bit more organized, but I will use the balloon to give me the shape that I want for my sculpture. So hang on a second. I bet you were all hoping you would pop or something and make a loud noise. Maybe we'll do that afterwards. Alright, but for now, a balloon is just a balloon. Now, one of the issues I've run into when I've done this sort of thing before is I want the balloon to sit on top of my toilet paper roll. But then the issue, of course, is being a balloon, it tends to float off, and I've come up with all kinds of weird schemes to make this work for me, and I've been unhappy with all of them. So we're going to give this one a try. I'm going to tie a string around it and put a string through the roll. Let's see how far do I need to go. Probably that much. And naturally I don't have scissors, but I do have a cutter. So we go with that. And through the paper holder, toilet paper roll. And come on, I know this is going to work. So yes, tomorrow is my 57th birthday. It's going to be fun. Well, it's going to be a day like any other, but you know, why not celebrate as long as I'm here? So I'm hoping I can get this to work. And however, this may not work as well as I want. I think I'm going to have to have one more thing to make this work, and that will be that. So now I've got to go all the way through. So what this is going to do is, what I'm planning to do is strips of fabric that will go around all of these things, and which will result in what I'm hoping is sort of a vase shape. This, of course, the top of the balloon is going to be the, you know, this may not work as well as I was hoping. You know, I may have to tape it. That's what we do as we're learning. So let me tape that. Anyway, this is going to be the bottom of my vase. And then I'm going to shape it around, and it will flow down around the rest of it. And then, once I've got it assembled, remember these paints? I'm going to add a few more paints to them and sort of pour them over. I'm not expecting them to create a cell or anything like that like you would normally do with a paint pour. But we're just going to see how this goes. It's been a while since I've done a sculpture at all, but I've missed doing it, and I hope it was something that you guys will enjoy as well. So there you have it for the moment. Obviously this is going to take a little bit more work for me to get it stabilized. When you come back tomorrow, this will be stable, and you'll get a chance to see me hopefully create the effect that I'm choosing to create here. So for now, have a fabulous Friday evening. Have a fabulous Saturday. Go out and have some fun. The weather is, it's blazing hot today, but go enjoy the weather. Maybe get out in the early morning and hit some of those trails, or take a hike, or go see some new art galleries or something like that. But go have fun, and or maybe even hit the swimming pool. If you're into tennis, do tennis. A couple of friends of mine play pickleball. I imagine they'll be out early, bright and early, playing pickleball. So enjoy. Hello, Nathaniel, and hello, Peter, and hello, Terry, good to see you. Hello, Britt, and hello, Malachi, and hopefully we will see you all again tomorrow. Ciao.